Okay, this is a little bit of what I've been working with, and if anybody has any questions, please let me know, and we will try to answer them and straighten the thing out for you so you can understand it better. Okay, we've been working with faith. Now, this is just a brief explanation of what I've looked up and what I've done and what the workshop people have also done. Okay, so which would be Marie and the others that are there. Okay, faith. Now I liken the faith. I know it's in the book of Hebrew. Okay, and it's the substance of things unseen. That's what I want to be working with. The substance of things unseen. In other words, you're understanding the things that are unseen through the material. Very simple. And that goes along with 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4. Okay? Now, that deals with the death, the burial, and the resurrection of the Messiah, and how to believe in that. Okay? Now, faith. To have a belief in, or from, I should say, the material creation that points to the gospel. Okay? The death, the burial, and the resurrection. As Solomon said, go to the fish of the sea, the fowls of the air, the beasts of the field, they shall teach thee. Okay? What are they going to teach you? To have faith in Yahshua the Messiah, okay, through the material creation. Now, going line upon line and precept upon precept, okay, according to the divine pattern of the universe, the threefold pattern. Okay, now I just given a couple of examples. Okay, this is Yahweh's cloud here, represented by the cloud on top of Mount Sinai. Okay, now he brings forth a son, an only begotten son. Okay, now, so this is Father, because as Dr. Kinley said, this is the parent mass, and if you have parents, you got to have a son. Okay, that's offspring. Okay, now that makes sense, because even in the physical, you got to have parents in order to have an offspring. Now this offspring here, okay, Elohim, transforms himself into a threefold intangible tabernacle. Threefold. Don't take these three out now. This is a threefold. Yahweh, Elohim, and Yahshua in here. Okay? Now this here, he transforms into the 7 days of creation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 is 7. Okay? So you got the unity of the Spirit right over here. You got a unity, because the Father's in the Son's in the Father, and the Father and the Son are in the creation. You can't deny the Son. You have to go with the Son, because you got the sun in the sky, and that does a lot of things. Okay? It keeps you warm, keeps light, and all kinds of different things the sun does. Okay? So, now this is a unity. Okay? Now, people are saying that, well, Yahweh's all in all and that's all. Now watch. Okay? The book says when this is eliminated, when this goes out, the creation goes out, and we go back into Elohim, then Elohim goes back into the Father. Okay, then it's all and that's all. Okay? Let's get that thing straight. Watch. White light. Likened unto Yahweh the cloud. Okay? The white light. The light goes through the prism. The prism is a threefold light, and then it breaks down into the 7 colors. Then the 7 colors come out as the 7 days of creation. You got 7 colors. Got the unity, okay? Now you speed up these colors and they go right back into here. You speed up this and it goes right back into here. So you got the exact same principle as up here. So same thing. Now you got the sperm cell, which takes the male and the female, which is parents. Okay, they come together. The parents up here come together, the male and the female. Okay, and then you got the head, which is the first thing that comes out. The head, Elohim, first thing that comes out. Okay, the head is threefold. Why? Because you got sutures here. Okay, you got 2 sutures, which makes you threefold, just exactly as the creation came forth. Okay, the timing of it, you got 3 ages. Okay, this is the first age, this is the second age, this is the last age. So you got the 3 ages right in your skull bone. Okay, now this little thing right here, it is it's got call a suture, and then you got a little soft spot here. Okay, it's like into Noah's time. Then you got the fontanelle. That's it. The fontanelle, and you got a fontanelle up here, and this is a very short age up here. So you got the 3 ages right in your skull. Now you got what comes forth from here is the rest of the body. The rest of the body. The rest of the body. Understand? Very simple. Then you have the head comes forth first. Now watch. Now you have your skeletal system. See, you got your backbone over here, okay, and then you got your clavicles, okay, which is like into your arms, okay, the shoulder blades. Those are 2 keys. Now you got your spinal cord, and then you got your clavicles. That makes a cross, okay, and you're walking around all day and all night long, and it proves that Yahshua died on the cross. And you got your fingernails over here, which says that your fingernails, he was nailed to the cross. He was nailed to the cross. Your toenails is nailed to the cross. He was nailed to the cross. You see how you are actually pointing to the reality, which is Yahshua Messiah? You're pointing to the reality, okay? So now, if you don't understand this, as I tried to break it down as simple as I possibly could, I could try to break it down simpler, okay? But these here just are examples of when you start taking this and comparing it, okay? Compare it, you're going to start seeing how Yahweh works, how he breaks himself down, how he has an offspring or a son, how this here is actually Yahshua, okay? You'll actually see how he starts to work, what is on, let's just say, his mind, okay, and how he works. And all these beasts of the field and everything else will point to the gospel, actually, okay, because you got the fowls of the air, which are the angels and everything, and just a whole bunch of really cool things, okay? Now, once you understand all this here, okay, then you'll have some belief or some faith. But this is not faith that is not seen. In other words, a false faith, or a faith that you just believe in, that's nothing, okay? Now these are faith in your witnesses, okay? You got to have your true witnesses. in order to have faith. And the more witnesses you have, the stronger your faith is going to be. Okay, so it's unshakable. In other words, you know he's got your back. That's all there is to it. He's got your back and he's going to provide. Okay, now Yahshua is the name of your husband. Okay, the Holy Spirit or your husband. Okay, that's his name. Don't change it up. That is his name. The end. The whole family of heaven and on earth is called by that name. The end. Okay? Now, if you don't understand what I'm putting down, go on Marie's site there and I will explain it to you. Or go to Via Gospel, VIA Gospel, and I'll explain it there also. Okay? So, this is basically it for now. And there's a whole lot more to it that we get that me and Marie and others got into, but right now this camera will only record so much. So like I said, if you got any questions, you let me know.